knowledge about how to write the code, or by your own, at your own, you should be able to write something from that program. Uh, Logic everyone can have in the mind, but how to put on paper that logic, so that is important in this case. So one or two more sessions we will invest on this, the particular discussion, that is the whatever the simulations we have seen by using that kill. So that also again we are going to see that the how much you got till now, and how you can help in modify the program, the same programs whatever we have seen, and how you can debug the program, because I have made a few mistakes in the program, and now you supposed to identify these mistakes, and you have to rectify that mistakes, and you have to tell me the correct, how that the where is that particular error in that, or the bug in that particular program, so that I will, and you will also get the confidence that you are now able to just write the, or to design and simulate the program for the 8051. Till now we have seen that the 8051 is a microcontroller, it is a 40 pin IC, it has the 5 interrupts, it has a 4 ports, and how we can connect, or what is the use of these ports, so that we have seen. But now actually now the hardware plus software, that is when you are actually coming to the college, so that time we will definitely see at the time of the practical, at how we can interface, and what type of program, how to burn into that particular IC and all this. But right now, as far as possible, that is the online, so we can see that the how we can write, or how we can simulate only online by using that particular kill software. Another one software is also there, that is Proteus. So many of you might be familiar with that software. So through that also we can simulate the various programs, or the interfacing of this particular external peripherals to the 8051. So that also you can test out on the Proteus software. So I already shared the link for that the kill software from the FTP. So how many of you has downloaded, I don't know, but if you want, still the link is there on your study material page. So from there you can download that respective software, and you can install the on the computer. So let us today continuous lectures we supposed to conduct, that the Matpati sir is not available, so we will just have a little discussion, more discussion, the interactive session today, based on the earlier sessions only. So let us, without wasting time, I hope how many has joined, still only 54 had joined. Why the strength is less, don't know. Okay, anyhow we supposed to go ahead. So let us go for the what we have seen in last session. So just give a minute to me. Okay, so let us have a look on this particular slide, which is we have seen in the last session, that is under the heading of interfacing of the buzzer to the 8051. So already you have seen this slide, already I have explained this one. So once again I want you to just check it out now in a depth. because as I was saying that it is been interfacing with the IC 8051. But anyone has observed that which is this controller been used in this particular slide or the this circuit diagram. So it is AT89C51. So as we discussed, so many manufacturers are available in the market and they are manufacturing the this type of the controllers. So from that, in this diagram, they have taken the Atmega 89C51. So that company name is there. But the working, the pinout diagram is the same for all the these controllers. So no worry about that. But we have to observe that always. What is the change in that the respective and what is that change? So another thing in this circuit diagram, it has been shown that the various blocks and respective their nominations. That is the red color, it is VCC. Violet, it was shown that the inverter. Then brown, that is the actually buzzer for what we have written the program above. So you can side by side, you can read that the small program also. That is the assembly code. It is written for interfacing the buzzer. So what is the concept of buzzer is that? So it needs some trigger. That is when it gets triggered, so buzzer will start sounding. And after that, you can just give some delay, and after that you can stop that particular buzzer. So in this way, the concept of buzzer is. Now in this circuit diagram, whatever it has been shown, that is the oscillator. So that is the additional they had added over here. But our main intention is towards the buzzer. So buzzer is having one ground and one input. That input, it is taken from 1.5. So everyone got that key? What is this 1.5? Because in some diagrams or in some books, it has been pre-calculated that the students are knowing all about the basic knowledge of that, and they are the everything they are knowing, and they are directly just putting in this way only. That is the 1.5. But those who are a little new or what the like this here, register value they have written 4.7K. So that it is understandable. But sometimes the students might be get compared that it is 4.7. So here it is a 1.5. So in this way. So that time our basic concepts should be get clear that this 1.5, it is nothing but port 1 and pin number 5. Got it? Port 1 and pin number 5, because it is a bit addressable port register is there. So any one bit you can program it. And that is what it is been used for the buzzer purpose. The other thing, that is the pin number 18, 19, the crystal, it is been used in between them. Then on the left side, we're supposed to check it out. That is the pin number 40, 31 and 2.3. So this 2.3, it is been used as a trigger. Because right now we have discussed that the concept, what is the buzzer concept, that some trigger it will take, and once that trigger will be initiated, that buzzer will start sounding. So in the same manner, it is this port number 2 and pin number 3 of that port is been used as a trigger. So how that trigger it is getting? So for that, we're supposed to go to the program. So now just look at the assembly code, that whatever it is written over there. So as usual, that it has to be start, that is the ORG00H. Now one more knowledge into your bank I want to just add over here, because whatever the programs we are writing and we are simulating, so actually memory we are not using, physical memory I am talking about. We are using just the simulation part from that respective kill software, and due to which this the first statement org00h, that is fix one. कारण कुठलाही प्रोग्राम लिहिताना मेमरीतला कुठलाही पार्ट तुम्ही वापरू शकता नॉर्मली, की 00 पासूनच तुम्ही प्रोग्रामला सुरुवात केली पाहिजे असं काही नाही. परंतु इट इज अ लिमिटेशन ओव्हर हिअर व्हाईल डुईंग द सिम्युलेशन पार्ट, की वी आर नॉट युझिंग द फिजिकल मेमरी. म्हणजे ऍक्च्युअली मेमरी आपल्याकडे नाहीये की ज्याच्या लोकेशन्स, वेगवेगळे लोकेशन्स आपण कॅच करू शकू किंवा रीड राईट ऑपरेशन करू शकू. सो ड्यू टू दॅट ऑलवेज वी हॅव टू स्टार्ट विथ org00h. मग आता पुढचा प्रश्न मे बी आला असेल की जर फिजिकल कंट्रोलर वापरला किंवा फिजिकल मेमरी वापरली, सो कॅन वी चेंज द स्टार्ट ऑफ अ प्रोग्राम or initial address of the program? The answer is yes. हे जे 00h आहे तेच जर तुम्ही ऍक्च्युअली प्रॅक्टिकल ज्यावेळेस करणार आहात कंट्रोलर घेऊन, की ज्याच्यामध्ये ऍक्च्युअली फिजिकल मेमरी असणार आहे, तर त्यावेळेस हा ऍड्रेस तुम्ही चेंज करू शकता. इट इज नॉट कंपल्सरी दॅट टाइम. So this is the extra knowledge that you supposed to add into your library. Now next thing, here colon JNB P2.3 comma again here, and as you might be read here, so the comment it is written like keep monitoring for high. Keep monitoring for high. काय मॉनिटर करायचंय, काय हाय बघायचंय? सो आर यू गॉट एनी मिनिंग ऑफ दिस पर्टिक्युलर इन्स्ट्रक्शन? तर त्यासाठी आपल्याला JNB काय हे पहिल्यांदा बघणं आवश्यक आहे. सो JNB इज व्हॉट? जम्प इफ नो बिट इज सेट. कुठली बिट नाही सेट? P2.3. जर ही बिट सेट नसेल तर कुठे जा? हिअर. मग हिअर कुठे लिहिलेलं आहे? ऑन द सेम लाईन. म्हणजेच इट इज नथिंग बट अ शॉर्ट टाइप ऑफ अ लूप. शॉर्ट टाइप ऑफ अ लूप म्हणजे जोपर्यंत P2.3 वर एक ही व्हॅल्यू येत नाही, म्हणजे सेट, जोपर्यंत सेट होत नाही तोपर्यंत प्रोग्रामचा कंट्रोल ह्याच स्टेटमेंटवर राहा. दॅट इज व्हॉट कीप मॉनिटरिंग फॉर हाय. जोपर्यंत हाय होत नाही तोपर्यंत ह्याच लूपमध्ये राहा, ह्याच लूपमध्ये राहा, ह्याच स्टेटमेंटवर परफॉर्म करत राहा. बट वन्स दिस P2.3 विल बिकम 1. मग आता जरा डायग्रामकडे बघा. ज्या वेळेस 2.3 हे 1 होईल त्यावेळेस go to the next statement. What is the next statement? Set B P1.5. म्हणजे इथं अगेन सी द डायग्राम. ही बिट 1 करा आणि ही बिट 1 झाली की definitely that buzzer is getting the input and it will start sounding. That is what in the comment also it is written, set bit P1.5. म्हणजे आता ह्या स्टेटमेंटमुळे बजर ऑन झालेला आहे. त्यानंतर किती वेळ हा बजर ऑन राहणार आहे? तर ए कॉल डिले. म्हणजे आता हा जो डिले आहे सब रुटीन तो किती दिलेला आहे तेवढ्या वेळ हा बजर ऑन राहणार आहे. आणि त्यानंतर हा डिले संपला की पुढच्या स्टेटमेंटला येणार. पुढचं स्टेटमेंट काय केलेलं आहे आता? CLR P1.5 क्लिअर केलेलं आहे. काय? P1.5 म्हणजे ह्या पिनला 0 करून टाकलेलं आहे. ह्या पिनला 0 आलं की बझरला इनपुट 0, बझरला इनपुट 0 म्हणले की बझर हा स्टॉप होणार. गॉट इट. सो दिस इज द क्लिअर P1.5. अँड नेक्स्ट की बाबा हे आपल्याला कंटिन्युअस चेकिंग करत राहायचे की पुन्हा 2.3 हे 1 होत आहे का. सो SJMP हिअर म्हणजे शॉर्ट जम्प टू द हिअर. हिअर म्हणजे कुठं तर पुन्हा ह्या लूपमध्ये कीप मॉनिटरिंग फॉर हाय. तर असा हा छोटासा बझरचा प्रोग्राम विथ द हेल्प ऑफ सर्किट डायग्राम वी शुड गेट अंडरस्टँड फर्स्ट. कसं वर्क होत आहे आणि ते वर्क होण्यासाठी कसा हा प्रोग्राम लिहिलेला आहे. ओनली 3-4 lines are there, but instead of mugging it, इफ यू विल अंडरस्टँड की बाबा कुठली पिन ऑन झाली की कुठलं बजर ऑन होतो, तो किती वेळ ऑन राहतोय, त्यानंतर परत क्लिअर कसा करायचा तो बजर आणि पुन्हा चेकिंगला कसं जायचंय म्हणजे इनिशियल स्टेजला. तर ह्या स्टेप बाय स्टेप म्हणजे अल्गोरिथम जर तुम्ही लक्षात ठेवलात, सो इट इज व्हेरी इझी टू अंडरस्टँड अँड रिमेंबर any type of the program related to 8051. So now I want to ask that any doubt in this particular buzzer program? If yes, just unmute yourself and just try to ask so that we will go ahead for the next program. Anyone, any doubt in this program? Because I know that at the initial stage only की जे सांगतोय ते समजतंय, पण नवीन काय लिहायला सांगितलं की दॅट टाइम अ लिटिल प्रॉब्लेम विल कम यू आर गोइंग टू फेस. सो डेफिनेटली इट विल बी हॅपन. पण चुकीचं लिहिणं अपेक्षित आहे, प्रयत्न करणं अपेक्षित आहे की जेणेकरून आय कॅन सॉल्व दॅट युअर एरर्स अँड यू कॅन बिकम द परफेक्ट इन रायटिंग द कोड्स ऑफ द प्रोग्राम. पहिल्यांदा हे प्रोग्राम कसे लिहिलेले आहेत इनबिल्ट, so that you should get it first, get it clear. Because the very next interesting the small programs in last session whatever we have seen for what that addition subtraction, so that also today we are going to uh, learn again. You will say ki why this is so. So when we will learn that, so definitely you will come to know that ki how much it is essential to get it through knowledge of the these small programs also. So anyone is having any doubt here for buzzer? So in exam, if that the program write a program to interface the buzzer, so that time the diagram plus this code you supposed to write for getting the full mark. If no doubts is there, so I will ask few questions to you based on this. So my question, listen carefully, yeah? And this is very logical questions I am just asking. If your concept got clear, so definitely you can give the correct answer. In this diagram, instead of 1.5, can I write 2.5? So just put your answer in chat box, yes or no. If I want to make the some changes, that is the physical connection, whatever it is been done for this 1.5. So can I make the connection, physical connection, at 2.5? So definitely accordingly the program also I am supposed to modify. It is not like that only hardware we can change here and the program we will keep as it is. So definitely it is not going to match and that will not work. So I am asking that the total in the program also we are supposed to make some changes, and in diagram instead of 1.5 can I use 2.5 or 3.5? So logical answer is that we can. 4 ports are there. So out of that, any pin of any port we can use for the interfacing or for connection with the other external peripheral. But according to that, some changes we supposed to do in the program. That is the code. So in the program we have written where that the 1.5, 1.5. So that we supposed to replace it by 2.5. So trigger point instead of 2.3, you can use any of the pin. It is not mandatory that key 2.3 only the pin we can use for doing the interrupt or as a on off button. So that is also there. Next thing, in between 18 and 19 crystal is connected. So that we cannot change. That definitely we cannot change because it is a system default. So we cannot do that change. So whatever the it is user interchangeable, so that we can do it, but this crystal we cannot change its place. So it is in the 18 and 19. So this is how what few of the what happened. Hello, is it audible? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, thank you. That is what on the mobile I think internet become down due to that. Just give a second. Okay, come back. So in this way, this program like of the buzzer we have studied or we have discussed a little. Now see this diagram. See carefully. And based on that, I will ask the question. This is the diagram, same as that of your the last diagram. That is the buzzer program simulation. In Proteus, this actually the diagram is drawn. same diagram it is been implemented in Proteus. Now my question is, can we write the program for this diagram, that is for buzzer? Have you written noted down this program? So no, just take 1 or 2 minutes and write down the code, only code. Buzzer interfacing, like that, give the heading and write down this code, 4 5 lines, whatever it is there, so that you note it down. I, I will wait. Is it written? Okay. Now my question is that, in the same way, you supposed to write the program for this diagram. So what the changes it has been made, and what the changes you supposed to do in the code, that you have to only identify and accordingly make the correction in the code. And write in the chat box that corrected code. Which lines you supposed to do the correction, and what correction, that at least, if it is possible, you can put in the chat box. So go step by step. The first, you just think that, are you able to write the program for it? If yes, then, as I told, compare with the earlier program, and as compared to that, what changes it is been made in this diagram. So only there we have to make the changes, and that changed the lines you supposed to put in the chat box. So again, take 2 3 minutes and the same concept is there. One buzzer is there, that one that trigger button is there, crystal, and that all other things are also as there. Our main focus will be on the right hand side only. So accordingly, what the changes it has to done in this respective code, that you have to finalize and try to write in the chat box. Take your time. Definitely I will give the answer for this, but at least some try it is expected from your side, because such program already we have seen. Now only you supposed to make the modification on the changes. So for your reference, just I am putting the last slide also in front of. So no one is taking initiative. Just 4 lines are there. So in these 4 lines, I think according to me, 3 lines has to be modified, and these 3 lines you supposed to write in the chat box. Still no one is trying. So we supposed to just observe that the buzzer is connected in this earlier, that is 1.5. Here the buzzer, it is connected to P0.0. First observation. Second observation, trigger pin, here they have used 2.3. Here they have used P2.0. Is it or not? Accordingly, in this code, we're supposed to make the changes. Like, instead of this P2.3, what is to be right? That P2.0. Similarly, set be P1.5, this one. So instead of that, just we have to write P0.0. This is the only change it was expected. Then clear P1.5. So similarly, clear, what is to be done? P0.0. So this is to be done 0. Got it? Clear P1.5 means buzzerला जे इनपुट येणार आहे ते क्लिअर करायचं आहे. म्हणजेच बझरला इनपुट कुठून येते तर P0.0 मधून. सो क्लिअर P0.0. That is to be done over from this side, so that this buzzer will get stopped. So in this way, one student has tried. Okay, said B P.0. PE, I didn't get that from where it has been written, but okay, nice try you did. So as I told that the first statement, that is the for JNB, it is the 2.0, P2.0, that should be continuously monitoring, and set P0.0, clear P0.0. So this is the as simple as this is the code for this one. So this is the what the buzzer program simulation is going to happen. Now this one is also a little complicated matrix switch we have seen. That is seen, but the code is also, if you have gone through the PPT, whatever it is been provided to you, and the code, as I told for homework, that key just try to match. Key This program is used to display A alphabet. So for that 7 by 5 matrix switch is used for the display. Matrix switch in the terms of the matrix display. It has been attached over here, on which we supposed to display the A. So how we can make the connection and how we can make that respective program writing. So that is what interfacing the 7-segment display to 8051 that we have seen in last session. This diagram also I asked you just draw it properly. 7 rows and 5 columns. So 7 rows, that is the 7 pins from port 1 it is used. 7 pins from port 1 it is used, and 5 pins from port 3 it is used. And a combination of them we have to do in a such a way that की फक्त A डिस्प्ले होईल एवढेच LED सेगमेंट ऑन झाले पाहिजेत, बाकी सगळे ऑफ राहिले पाहिजेत. मग त्यासाठी प्रोग्राम कसा लिहिणार? सो दॅट प्रोग्राम ऑल्सो यस्टरडे इट वॉज शोन. हा मोठा प्रोग्राम दाखवला होता. अँड आय आस्क दॅट की हा प्रोग्राम तुम्ही त्या डिस्प्लेशी मॅच करून बघा. So how many of you has tried? Don't know. But again, today is the time to just invest in that. तर त्यासाठी for simplification, I have just put that the display separately over here to just compare with the code. आणि या डिस्प्लेच्या वर इथं पोर्ट 3 आणि पोर्ट 1 साठी 1 लिहिल्यावर काय होतं, 0 लिहिल्यावर काय होतं, 0च का लिहायचं, 1 का लिहायचं. सो दॅट इज ऑल इट इज बीन एक्सप्लेन इन दिस डायग्राम. So all of you first give concentration on this slide. Just I will want to explain few points from the earlier slide. रोज जे आहेत ते पोर्ट 1 ला कनेक्ट केलेले आहेत. कॉलम जे आहेत ते पोर्ट 3 ला कनेक्ट केलेले आहेत. नोट इट डाउन समवेअर. रोज जे आहेत ते पोर्ट 1 ला कनेक्ट केलेले आहेत आणि कॉलम जे आहेत ते पोर्ट 3 ला कनेक्ट केलेले आहेत. मग डायग्राम मध्ये दाखवल्याप्रमाणे इथून आउटपुट जाणार आहे प्रत्येक पिन पासन, पोर्ट 3 च्या पण प्रत्येक पिन पासन. मीन्स दे सपोज टू यूज और वर्क ॲज अ आउटपुट पोर्ट. दे मस्ट बी यूज्ड ॲज अ आउटपुट पोर्ट. म्हणून ORG00H ही तर पहिली लाईन असणार आहे. मूव P3, 0000 किती 0 घेतले ते 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 हा 8 zeros. सो आणि B स्टँड्स फॉर द बायनरी. तर P3 मध्ये ऑल झिरोज टाकलेले आहे. म्हणजे P3.0 0, P3.1 0, P3.2 0, P3.3 0, ऑल झिरोज. म्हणजे प्रत्येक हे जे पोर्ट आहेत ते आउटपुट पोर्ट म्हणून इनिशियलाइज केलेले आहेत ह्या कमांडनं. सिमिलरली पोर्ट 1 इज ऑल्सो इनिशियलाइज ॲज अ आउटपुट पोर्ट. कशा तर ऑल झिरोज, बाय पुटिंग द ऑल झिरोज. तर हे झालं फर्स्ट पार्ट, दॅट इज इनिशियलायझेशन. आपल्याला तर ए डिस्प्ले करायचा आहे. 7x5 चा मॅट्रिक्स आहे. तर अशा प्रकारे हे जे ब्ल्यू कलर आहेत ते फक्त ग्लो झाले पाहिजेत. So first step is what? Move P3, म्हणजे P3 पोर्टला काय दिलेलं आहे बघा, तर 00001110. तेच मी इकडं ह्या डायग्राम मध्ये दाखवलेलं आहे की P3 पोर्टमध्ये 7 बीट आहेत. तर 0 बीटला 0 दिलेला आहे, 1 ला 1 दिलेला आहे, 2 ला 1, 3 ला 1, 4 ला 0, 5 ला 0, 6 ला 0, 7 ला 0. का? तर just listen carefully. We have used 5 columns. We have used 5 columns. आणि ते पण कुठून कुठपर्यंत? P3.0 ते P3.4. म्हणजे पहिले 5 कॉलम फक्त पिन्स फक्त आपण घेतलेले आहेत. म्हणजे P3.0 ते P3.4 इथपर्यंतच. ह्याच्या पुढचं आपल्याला कामच नाहीये ह्यांचं. परंतु ते तिथं असल्यामुळं तिथं बाय डिफॉल्ट वी हॅव टू टेक द 000. तर हे जे 5 आहेत, 1, 2, 3, 4 आणि 5. So these 5 columns are representing these 5 columns. मग त्यातले आपल्याला 1, 2, 3 हे मधले 3 डिस्प्ले करायचे, ग्लो करायचे. म्हणून मधल्या 3 ह्याला 1, 1, 1 घेतलेलं आहे आणि ऑल अदर्स 0. हे कशासाठी? तर पोर्ट 3 साठी. आणि तेच इथे लिहिलेलं आहे बघा कमांड, मूव P3, 00001110 B फॉर बायनरी. अशा प्रकारे हे 3 कॉलम ऍक्टिव्हेट झालेले आहेत आता 1, 2, 3. पण त्याचबरोबर रो सुद्धा काहीतरी व्हायला पाहिजे ऍक्टिव्हेट. तर त्यासाठी मूव P1, 11111110. तेच इथे लिहिलेलं आहे. तर पोर्ट 1च्या केसमध्ये अपोजिट आहे की जो एलईडी आपल्याला ग्लो करायचा आहे तिथं 0 गेलं पाहिजे. सो दिस इज व्हॉट इट इज बीन डन ओव्हर हिअर. म्हणजे कसं? तर 7 रो आहेत आणि टोटल पिन किती आहेत? 8. त्यामुळं एक पिन तर आपल्याला इग्नोर करायची. लेट अस सी हिअर. 0 to 6 वापरलेले आहेत. 7वी पिन इग्नोर. दॅट वी डोंट वॉन्ट टू गिव कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन ऑन दॅट. सो दिस इज व्हॉट द लास्ट पिन. परंतु या पोर्ट 1ला जिथं ग्लो करायचं आहे तिथं 0 द्यायचं आहे. जिथं ग्लो करायचं आहे तिथं 0 द्यायचं आहे. जिथं ग्लो नको व्हायला तिथं 1 व्हायला पाहिजे. अशा पद्धतीनं दिस पोर्ट 1 इज इनिशियलाइज्ड 11111110. म्हणजे फक्त ही बीट जी आहे ती तुमची 1 होणार आहे, म्हणजे ग्लो होणार आहे. So in this way, the first initialization is been done over here. तेच मी या डायग्राम मध्ये दाखवलेलं आहे. त्यानंतर सेकंड रो. सेकंड रो मध्ये काय झालेलं आहे? तर पहिला कॉलम आणि लास्ट कॉलम हे फक्त ग्लो झालेले आहेत. मग आता जो लास्ट हा एलईडी आहे तो आहे P3.0. P3.0 आणि हा एलईडी आहे 1, 2, 3, 4 P3.4. कर्सर जर तुम्हाला दिसत असेल तर P3.4. म्हणजे 0 आणि 4 ह्या 2 ठिकाणचे जे सेगमेंट आहेत ते ऑन झाले पाहिजेत, म्हणून 1, 1. तर बघा इथं काय केलेलं आहे. So this is what it has been done over here. That is, I think this one or this one here. One. Where is the cursor? पहिली बीट दॅट इज 0th बीट आणि 4थी बीट 1 1 केलेले आहेत. बाकीच्या सगळ्या 0 ठेवलेल्या आहेत, की जेणेकरून फक्त हा आणि हा स्क्वेअर ऍक्टिव्हेट झालेला आहे. त्याचबरोबर पोर्ट 1च ही सेकंड रो आहे. पोर्ट 1 ची ही सेकंड रो आहे. म्हणून इथं काय केलेलं आहे, तर P1 ऑल वन्स ओनली दिस समथिंग जस्ट वेट 1 1 इट शुड बी पोर्ट 1 ला 1 म्हणजे डोंट ग्लो. For this 1 1 1 1 and 1 1 0 1 means second last it should glow. Something code. Just give a moment. Okay, got it. This is correct. For P1, 7 rows are there. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So from that, for this code, only second row means this row has to be activate. Means only one position or the one row it has to activate. So this is what 0 it is indicating for that row. That is the first row, means this one. ही कंप्लीट रो ऍक्टिव्हेट झालेली आहे. प्लस P3 मध्ये पहिली आणि ही लास्ट स्क्वेअर ती ऍक्टिव्हेट झालेली आहे. त्यामुळं फक्त हे 2 LED ग्लो होत आहेत. दॅट इज व्हॉट फॉर सेकंड रो. तसंच थर्ड रो, फोर्थ रो, फिफ्थ रो, सिक्स्थ रो आणि सेवन्थ रो असे इथं 7 वेळा सेम कोड लिहिलेले तुम्हाला दिसत आहेत. 1 2 3 4 5 6 आणि हा इनिशियलायझेशनचा पहिला. असे 7 रो साठी 7 कोड्स त्यांनी लिहिलेले आहेत. आणि कोड्स मध्ये काय कर रो आणि कॉलमचं कॉम्बिनेशन केलेलं आहे, की जिथं जिथं रो आणि कॉलम दोन्ही मॅच होतील, म्हणजे रो 0 होईल आणि कॉलम 1 होईल, आणि त्यांचं जर क्रॉसिंग झालं तर तो LED ग्लो होणार. सो फॉर एक्झाम्पल वी विल सी द फिफ्थ रो. फिफ्थ रो मध्ये सगळे LED ग्लो झालेले आहेत. फिफ्थ रो मध्ये सगळे LED ग्लो झालेले आहेत. म्हणजेच की P3 सुद्धा सगळे 1 1 1 1 आणि P1 सुद्धा सगळे 1 1 1 1 व्हायला पाहिजेत. तर ह्याच्यातला कुठला कोड या फिफ्थ रो साठी आहे, दॅट जस्ट ट्राय टू आयडेंटिफाय. पाचव्या रो साठी ज्या 2 ह्या लाईन्स लिहिलेल्या आहेत, तर त्यातली कुठल्या 2 लाईन्स ह्या पाचव्या रो साठी आहेत? पाचव्या लाईन मध्ये P3 ऑल 1 1 1 1 1 1 म्हणजे हे जे 5 कॉलम आहेत ते. म्हणजे इट इज फायनल की 5 वन्स असलेला कोड म्हणजे हा 5व्या लाईनचा असणार आहे. कुठं दिसतोय का तुम्हाला? आणि त्याचसोबत मग P1 ला काय कॉम्बिनेशन द्यायला पाहिजे? तर P1 म्हणजे काय, तर 1 to 7 रोज आहेत, आडव्या रोज. तर त्यातली 5 नंबरची रो फक्त ऍक्टिव्हेट झाली पाहिजे. 5 नंबरची रो ही फक्त ऍक्टिव्हेट झाली पाहिजे. म्हणजे P1 डॉट 4, 5वी रो म्हणजे P1 डॉट 4. म्हणजेच P1 डॉट 4 हे फक्त 0 झालं पाहिजे, बाकी सगळे 1 राहिले पाहिजे. तर असा कोड आहे तो इथे. If you can see the cursor, so this is the code for the 5th this row. A ची जी ही लाईन दिसते आपल्याला, तर त्या लाईन साठी हा 5 नंबरचा कोड इथं लिहिलेला आहे. कम्पेअर करून बघा. थोडस कन्फ्युजिंग, आय ऑल्सो गॉट लिटिल गेट कन्फ्युज, बट the answer solution is the correct one. Similarly, now you can go for the sixth one. You just compare with here now की P3 ला काय कोड दिलेला आहे आणि P1 ला काय दिलेला आहे. तर 6th रो ला P3 ला पहिला कॉलम दॅट इज P3.0 आणि P3.4 हे 1 असले पाहिजेत, म्हणून 2 1 आहेत त्यात. आणि P1 ला 6वी रो फक्त ऍक्टिव्ह झाली पाहिजे, म्हणून 6व्या ठिकाणचं म्हणजे P1.5, 6वं ठिकाण म्हणजे P1.5 हे फक्त 0 आणि बाकी सगळे 1, अशा पद्धतीनं. Just at your own, you just try to get the conclusion from that now, because whatever the times I will explain, so it will be a little confusing to you. So at your own, you just now identify last row ला हा स्क्वेअर आहे P3.0, हा आहे P3.4, म्हणजे 2 1 असले पाहिजेत. तर आहेत बघा इथं. आणि P1 साठी 7वा रो ऍक्टिव्हेट झाला पाहिजे. फक्त टोटल 8 आहेत, तर त्यातला 7वा रो हा फक्त 0 आणि बाकी सगळे 1 1 1 1 केलेले आहेत. And all this in a combination will display the A. All combination will display A on that 7 segment display. प्रत्येकाच्या ह्याच्यामध्ये थोडासा डिले पण दिलेला आहे, so that it will be easy to get understand. So how many of you got this one? I don't know, but I will just ask that the small program based on that, not this much big one to get confused and put the headache on yourself. 7x5 चा मॅट्रिक्स आहे ना हा, तर मला फक्त 1 नंबरचा हा स्क्वेअर डिस्प्ले करायचा आहे, म्हणजे ग्लो करायचा आहे. फक्त एकच, हा एवढा कर्सर मी आता दाखवतोय तो. तर आपल्याला P3 आणि P1 ला काय इनपुट द्यावं लागेल. गॉट इट द क्वेश्चन. 7x5 चा मॅट्रिक्स आहे आणि त्यातला मला फक्त पहिला स्क्वेअर ग्लो करायचा आहे. तर मला ह्या P3 आणि P1 ला काय इनपुट द्यावं लागेल. Let us see how many of you got this. Okay, one answer I got. Just check out this diagram, and if any change you want to do, just check it out. Shipra madam, and now Abali madam also. P3 पोर्टला अच्छा P3.0 त्यांनी इकडे घेतलेलं आहे. See the diagram carefully now and accordingly make the changes. हा जो वरचा कॉर्नर आहे तो आहे P3.0. त्यांनी उलट घेतलेलं आहे. ओके, नो इश्यू. बट विथ दिस डायग्राम वी विल गो. आणि फर्स्ट रो म्हणजे P1.0 आहे. P1.0 हे राईट मोस्टला असणार आहे. जे 8 बिट्स आहेत तर त्याच्यामध्ये P1.0 हे राईट मोस्टला असणार आहे. डायग्राम आता बघितलेली आहे तुम्ही. तर एनी चेंजेस इफ यू वॉन्ट, टेक युअर टाइम अँड नो इश्यू दॅट इफ रॉंग आन्सर्स आर देअर. कारण हे लॉजिकल आहे. जोपर्यंत तुम्ही स्वतःहून करून बघत नाही तोपर्यंत हे करेक्ट तुम्हाला समजणार पण नाही आणि उत्तर देता पण येणार नाही. सो यू हॅव टू ट्राय. Okay, now I got few answers from Kshita Magar. Again the suggestion to just check it out. Actually the diagram in front of you now. कुठला रो कुठला कॉलम त्याला काय नंबर दिलेला आहे ह्या डायग्राम मध्ये ते जरा एकदा केअरफुली चेक करा आणि अकॉर्डिंगली ट्राय टू चेंज युअर आन्सर. Again, I will check the Kshipra's answer. So, so. Okay. She don't want. Okay, Prajakta Uttadi. So little. I think due to me only this confusion might be there. But now the diagram is in front of you, so you can just verify your answer, and you can change the ones and zeros position. So anyone want to write in the chat box, or should I write the answer in chat box and explain? फक्त आपल्याला एक डॉट तिथला डिस्प्ले करायचा आहे. आणि जर तुम्ही डायग्राम बघितली तर तो डॉट म्हणजे तो स्क्वेअर जो आहे तो कनेक्टेड आहे P3.0 ला. फर्स्ट ऑब्झर्वेशन P3.0. आणि कधीही आपण 8 बिट्स लिहिताना झिरोथ बिट ही राईट मोस्ट साईडला असते आणि 8th बिट ही लेफ्ट साईडला असते. त्यामुळं राईट मोस्ट बिट ही P3 पोर्टची 1 असली पाहिजे. म्हणजेच P3 ला it should go. That is how to write that one. That is move P3. Move P3, comma hash. Where is the hash? I don't know. Hash is here. See, this is what the first statement it is expected. And second, move. Now you can just ask to yourself and just check it out that why this is so. I will explain also, but you also verify that. This is what. Now you just match how many of you has written the same answers, and I will explain why this is so. So as far as this diagram is concerned, just forget about that what the program code we have seen and all that. But P3.0, this is connected to the this square की जो मला ग्लो करायचा आहे. म्हणून P3.0 it should be 1. म्हणून मी 000000001 केलेला आहे. त्याचबरोबर P1 हा अपोजिट आहे, म्हणजे जिथं ग्लो व्हायला पाहिजे तिथं 0 द्यायचंय आणि जिथं नको आहे तिथं 1 द्यायचंय. तर टोटल 7 रोज आहेत. 8वा रोज तर आपण पकडत नाहीये. तर त्यातला P1.0 हा ग्लो झाला पाहिजे, ऍक्टिव्ह राहायला पाहिजे. P1.0 मग तो असतो नेहमी लेफ्ट राईट हँड साईडला. म्हणून ती बीट फक्त मी 0 केलेली आहे. अँड ऑल अदर्स आय हॅव मेड 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. दॅट इज 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 0. असं केल्यानंतर फक्त हा स्क्वेअर ग्लो होईल ह्या इनपुट नंतर. गॉट इट ऑल ऑफ यू? Say yes, no in the chat box so that I will get satisfaction actually. Otherwise, we will try for the another one. No issue. We'll have the time with us. Okay, but thank you. So just within 2 minutes now, the whatever the students given the right now the answers or the others also. Now see the cursor. The same diagram. This corner I want to glow. So give fastly the answer for this. This corner I want to glow. So what input we have to give so that this square will only glow? So everyone can try now. So whatever explained you have tried, or I also tried to convince. So if you got that, so definitely no any wrong answer will come. हा चौकोन मला ग्लो करायचा आहे, तर त्यासाठी P1 आणि P3 ला काय इनपुट द्यावं लागेल? So okay, very good, the answers I got. So the correct answer, yes, okay, thank you. That means at least few of the students got the idea of that how it is going to be work. That is the combination of zeros and ones. So that is correct one, and accordingly this particular square will get display. So let us move towards the next part. That is this is what from last session we have gone through. Give a second to me so that we will move towards once again the simulation part and the interesting part. So you can see on your screen, make it a little zoom if you cannot see this particular wording, or I will just check that whether any zoom option is here. Zoom. Zoom option is not there, but you just try to read it out. हा कोड लिहिलेला आहे, कशासाठी लिहिलेला आहे आणि याच्यामध्ये काही एरर आहे का, that you have to tell me. तोपर्यंत मी ऑप्शन बघतो कुठं आहे का करायचं. झूम कुठं आहे? ओके, नाही वाटतं इथं झूम ऑप्शन. So can you put in the chat box that what is this program, कशाचा आहे आणि हा ह्याच्यात काही एरर आहे का? ओके, व्हेरी गुड. सो ॲडिशनचा प्रोग्राम आहे. ओके, फाईन. So any error in there? Vaishnavi is telling fourth line. It should be R0. Very good. The observation, very neat observation. It has been done. So if I will make it R0. So Kshipra also made the two corrections. Very good. So that is the, here it should be hash. Very good observations. So any more correction? Can I run the program and check for the error? So this is the simple addition program was there, but two errors we found from this particular program. So let us just check it out. I will save this program and I will just translate current file. What the madam has put the message, kindly fill the Google form for feedback today's made easy session. Okay, afterwards do it. Here, so in this output window, you can observe zero error, zero warning. That means whatever the corrections you told, so it is correct one. We are not going to run the program, just I want to get it debug from your side. So right now, just I have few programs with me. So quickly, I will just put over here and ask the same questions to you. So the first program I have pasted over here. Again, you supposed to observe it. Is it any correction? Or this program will not will be run without error? Again, in the chat box, you supposed to put your comments. थोडासा वेगळा प्रोग्राम आहे. अगदी small changes I have made in that. Sometimes they are correct, but sometimes it is a wrong one, or some correction has to be needed. So asking you now to just check it out. Zoom करा ती थोडीशी विंडो आणि हा प्रोग्राम रन होईल का? If no, so what the changes has to be done? Just try to tell me. एरर ह्या वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारच्या असतात. पहिली एरर म्हणजे सिंटॅक्स एरर आणि दुसरी एरर म्हणजे लॉजिकल एरर. आपण दोन इनपुट घेतो ए आणि बी आणि बेरीज करताना डी इज इक्वल टू एक्स प्लस वाय. सिंटॅक्स हा बरोबर आहे, परंतु लॉजिकली यू विल नॉट गेट द करेक्ट आन्सर. तसं काही काही वेळेस सिंटॅक्स एरर नसतात, परंतु लॉजिकल एरर्स असतात की ज्या प्रोग्राम नाही शोधू शकत. सो दॅट टाइम वी सपोज टू जस्ट चेक इट आउट केअरफुली की रूल्स रेग्युलेशन्स जे आहेत 8051 ला ऍप्लिकेबल. सो अकॉर्डिंगली व्हॉट इट इज बीन रिटन अँड वेदर ऍक्च्युअली इट इज गोइंग टू वर्क ऑर नॉट. तर हा प्रोग्राम सुद्धा ऍडिशनचा आहे. Very good. Aboli has given the answer for that. That the result must be stored in the respective accumulator only, because that is the one of the rule condition for the 8051. So I will save this program, and when I try to translate into current file, so see here it has given the error. What error it has given? चौथ्या लाईनला. 4, this stands for the fourth line. Error A39, register operand expected. So as Aboli told, so I will make that some changes, like here it is A and here also A. is the what she has suggested. So now I will once again check, and now you can see the magic that there are now zero errors. There are zero errors. So this is what it is expected to make the corrections in this particular program. Okay, next. See this program, read it carefully, make a little zoom, and whether it will run or not. If yes, then no issue. If no, then what is the issue that you supposed to, or what lines we supposed to change, that you have to tell. The other students also सोप्पा प्रोग्राम घेतला मी ॲडिशनचा, आणि त्याच्यामध्ये वेगवेगळ्या पद्धतीनं जर चेंज कुठं झाले तर तो प्रोग्राम का रन होत नाही, काय एरर देतो अकॉर्डिंग टू द रूल्स फॉर द 8051. सो दॅट वी सपोज टू आयडेंटिफाय. म्हणून intentionally just I have taken this all small programs with a little mistakes in that, and you supposed to identify that. तर आता ह्या प्रोग्राम मध्ये काही आहे का एरर? I know that you don't have the laptops or the software with you, so you cannot directly go and try to run this program, debug it, and then try to tell me the answer. So you are having only the paper and pen and your brain with you, and whatever I taught to you, so accordingly you supposed to give the answer for this question. So yes, no, someone has to write in the chat box, is it correct or wrong? If wrong, then the next part, that is in which line it is wrong. So who will help me? What happened? All are now become silent now. So is the program is correct or no? At least that you can whatever you think you can put in the chat box. Komal Yadav, are you there? If yes, so say something in the chat box. Komal Yadav. Okay, I will note down some these names. Then Aishwarya Nalori. Are you there, madam? Aishwarya Nalaude. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Aishwarya madam, say yes, no something.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Ma'am, if you are there, so you supposed to just give the answer for this in the chat box. कि whether this program can run or no. So who else can help me? Mangesh, are you there?
Yes, sir.
So just making a unmute and mute, so that is not the expected at this moment.
बाकीचा आवाज येतोय सर.
So what is expected is that in the chat box you just put the comment की हा जो प्रोग्राम लिहिलेला आहे तो रन होईल का नाही. Ayesha,
Yes, sir.
madam, what you think? Just put your view in the chat box, madam. I am not asking to just say something, but at least in the chat box
Yes,
you
sir.
can put की सर हा प्रोग्राम बरोबर आहे, हा प्रोग्राम चुकीचा वाटतोय मला, हा रन होईल, ह्याच्यात मिस्टेक्स असतील, इन दॅट वे. Nasreen, Nasreen madam, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Nasreen madam,
Yes, sir.
I am noting down this name also. Okay, no issue. Then who is there? Rutuja Zadav. Are you there, madam? Rutuja.
Yes, sir.
Rutuja Zadav.
Yes, sir.
Rutuja Zadav, madam. Are you there?
Oh, sir.
No. Okay. Sonali Bagal. Sonali Bagal. Sonali, madam. Are you there? No. Oh, what?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I am requesting you to just put your comment in the chat box so that I will come to know that what is your view and how you are going to respond it. Okay, fine. All are there. I only cannot listen to you. Okay, Kshipra madam, what you think about this program?
Sir, I have written in chat box.
Eh? So how could not see in the chat box? No one's comment I see in the chat box. Just wait. I will search here. Okay, so many has added here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Written. Okay, so I got the correction like add a r0. That is what add a r0 instead of r0a. Very nice one. So why I am waiting for what? Don't know. So correct correction I got. So like this only, we will first try to run the program and what it is giving the error. Yes. So it has given the error that is invalid register. Line number 4. That is what add r0a. So it is the invalid register. So if I will change that, so definitely what it is going to give that now the zero error it is going to give. So that is what the correct suggestions. Okay, fastly we will move ahead then. So I was waiting for some. Okay, this one, can it be run? So again I will open the chat box. Let us see. Is it will run or it will give the error? I will save the program. So what do you think? I will check the chat box. Okay, I got the answer. Register B is used for multiple unit division only. Okay, that is the rule it was told. But what happening over here, that is as a external register, whether it is taking as a only register. So let us see. And it has not given any error. So we can run the program and we can see this one, that is the here it is that not taking this one, that is syntax error it is not giving, but the logically also it cannot perform that particular operation. So B register is only used for that the multiplication and this respective division only. So that syntaxly it is correct, but logically it is not correct here. What the error you find in this, or it is correct? That you can just put here. Syntax error, logical error, both you're supposed to just check it out. Any error you find? Division program it is. Okay, the answers come correct. No error. Anyone want to put additional, because when I'm asking again and again means something will be there in this. So who will catch that particular error in this program? So answer I got from one of the student. So I will save this and I will run, means try to. So here for line number 4, it is giving A38 error, that is number of operands does not match the instruction. Means this is the wrong instruction. So it should be, there is no the comma over there. And now I will save it again and I will check it out. So it is giving the 0 error. So that is the correct bug she has found. And let us go for the last one, whatever I have saved for you, this one. So now you are able to find out the correct way of writing this particular code. So whether it will run or no. If no, so what should be the correction? This is the final program from my side, that whatever this is I have saved. So what it will give. Is it correct or wrong? Throw your answers. Whether it will work or not. Because whatever the syntax we have studied and what you have gone, so accordingly only you're supposed to just find out, or you have to identify the answer for such questions. Okay, that means here also this BA is not going to work. So let us see, I will save this program, and when I use here, so definitely it is giving the error. It is register operand expected. That is, if I will now change this A, B, and I will just search for the error, so it is giving the 0 error. Got it? Now my next question is that in this same program, now it is getting corrected. So after running this program, what will be the answer? भागाकार आहे, भागाकार झाल्यानंतर A मध्ये काय व्हॅल्यू येईल? लास्ट क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम माय साइड. A मध्ये काय उत्तर येईल फॉर दिस? So when I run this, B मध्ये 8 गेलेला आहे, A मध्ये 2 गेलेला आहे, आणि नेक्स्ट स्टेपला इट इज शोइंग A ची व्हॅल्यू 0 0 आलेली आहे, म्हणजे भागाकार हा 0 आलेला आहे. दिस इज व्हॉट इट वॉज एक्सपेक्टेड, दॅट द कशी डिव्हिजन होते, कशानं कशाला भागितलं जातं, अँड दिस इज व्हॉट द आन्सर यू आर गेटिंग फ्रॉम दिस टाइप ऑफ द प्रोग्राम. कारण ॲक्युम्युलेटर मधली संख्या ही कधीही मोठी पाहिजे, पण इथं ॲक्युम्युलेटर मधली संख्या ही लहान आहे, म्हणजे 2/8 असं झालं. सो डेफिनेटली द भागाकार हा 0 येणार. त्यामुळं त्या ए ॲक्युम्युलेटर मध्ये व्हॅल्यू काय जाणार, तर 0 जाणार. सो युअर आन्सर शुड बी 0 फॉर सच वन. So syntaxically, logically, both it is correct. So this is what the today's debugging session we have gone through. tomorrow also we will go for the next type of the program, and on Wednesday morning there will be a descriptive test. So this is what I have planned. So tomorrow's session also in this way, it is very important, so don't miss it. The same way we will interact, and I will catch the answers from your side. So I hope this all whatever we have seen you got it. So now I will stop here, and if you don't have any queries, so you can just put your attendance in the chat box and you can leave now.